The estimating link is just, like I said, once I get the quantities, I just plug everything in and it's boom, it's there. Time-wise and percentage-wise, from my spreadsheet, which I was very comfortable with because I built it, it shaved off a good 25, 30%. My name is Paul Brown. I'm the manager of JP Brown LLC. We do site work. We work mostly private contractors. My son is the owner. We started this business back in 2016, so about 8 years now. It's more of a family business, and that's just the way it's been. The estimating portion of it was really my responsibility, and I was using just a general spreadsheet. I actually had a spreadsheet that I made from scratch. It took me maybe over a course of a couple of years. All right, you start off with your basic spreadsheet, and as you bid jobs, you start expanding it and whatnot. And I went online, I looked at some of them, and after about a year and a half, maybe, trying to find something that I could understand, but wasn't too expensive. And I looked at a few and tried a few out, and when it was all said and done, I just got to that point where I needed something, a system that was reliable for me, something that I could figure out, and something I could eventually show and pass down to my son. And I remember thinking back to the estimating link and said, geez, that already had everything. I just need to spend a little bit more time, maybe, looking at it again. And so I did. So I called and I spent a little bit more time on it. And when I did, wow, what a difference. Everything I have, I attribute to really using the estimating link system, because there are times where they'll ask me, the owners, once we get a job, can you change this or add alternates and all this? I couldn't do that with my old spreadsheet. Now I can do that, and it's nice and it's kept nice and neat and organized for me. If a price increases on one or two things, because we include materials, I can go in and I can up the price for this or that, and it readjust everything for me. And so that's one of the reasons also why I liked it. It was a friendly system for someone like me, who's not very sophisticated in the computer world, but yet at the same time, it was sufficient for everything I was looking for and then some. I consider it a very reliable system when I'm not calling you guys every week because I have a situation, right? It's just once in a while because I screwed something, I did something, and you guys, every time the phone rings, it gets answered, and they'll get on the same screen, and they'll help walk me through it. I always tell them that you guys are great, because you always solve whatever I had for an issue. It's like you solve it, right away. I'm very, very happy with you guys. Very happy.